Hey, Colabcoaching yet again to share some wise words of wisdom for the week. It is a brand new series. I'm so excited, as I'm sure you are, to start off this new year, 2021, with the brand new series. I know I was doing my throwback series in January, but February, we're going full steam into a brand new series. This series is about freedom. So, of course, it's titled the Freedom Series. And with it being the Freedom Series, of course, I am the relationship coach. So it has to be about relationships. So, my first question that I want to propose to you, the question that I want you to think about is what does it mean to have freedom in your relationships? What does it mean to have freedom in your relationships? Or what does it mean to be free in relationships? Now, when we think about freedom, of course, the definition of freedom is to not be restricted, not be confined, not to be stuck, not to be chained, opposite of slavery. But when we think about freedom and we talk about our personal lives, we tend to think about a job, we tend to think about a career. But I want you to think about freedom in your relationships. Now, this does not mean you being free as far as you walking away. That's a whole different concept. Or you thinking that you need to be free in a relationship so you can step out of a relationship or have intimate relationships with other people while you're in a relationship with someone else. That's completely different what I'm talking about as well. What I'm talking about is having that that freedom that you have been seeking to fully express yourself, to fully respect yourself, to allow your significant other, your friend, your family member, whoever it may be, to acknowledge who you are as a person and not feel as if you have to submit to them all the time, for you not to feel like you have to be keep your emotions to yourself, to bottom them away, to not be able to express yourself when you're feeling good, your wants, your needs, or when you're feeling down and you need someone to talk to. You know, when we think about relationships, we tend to think about, oh, you're supposed to submit to your partner. Of course, you're supposed to submit to your partner, but that's not all a relationship means, and that's not all a relationship is comprised of. Of course, you have to work with your partner. It's a collaborative effort to build something, to build a strong foundation for a successful relationship. That's powerful. But when we talk about freedom, and we're talking about you in particularly, we're talking about certain things that you may be lacking, certain things that you feel like you're not able to fully express. And what I mean is basically ask yourself this question. I think it'll be easier for you to answer these questions that I ask you. And the first question is, are you really able to truly express yourself in your relationships? Like, I mean, like, really able to express yourself. Like, you know what? I don't like when you did this. Or, you know what? You think this is helping me, but it's not. Or, I know you think this is for my happiness, but I think you're just doing this for yourself. Are you able to talk to your significant other, your friend, your family member in that way? Now, I don't mean that you have to be rude. I don't mean you have to be aggressive. I don't mean you have to be disrespectful. But are you able to have a clear, concise voice in your relationships? It sounds, to certain people it might sound crazy. Like, well, of course I can express myself because that's my partner. But for a lot of people, and I see a lot of times that you're not truly expressing your true self. You're not truly expressing who you're meant to be, or you're not allowing yourself to grow and to strengthen to become that person you're meant to be because you're so focused on appeasing and pleasing your significant other. This doesn't mean that your significant other is a terrible person. This doesn't mean that your significant other is just selfish and they only want you to bend over backwards for them. It might mean simply that you just haven't given yourself the ability to do so. We can talk about things all day about, oh, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. Oh, if the stars aligned, if things were better, da 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 da. But it's one thing for you to talk about it, it's another thing for you to act on it. And that's the biggest thing that if you're that type of person, that's the biggest thing that you're lacking at this moment is that you're not allowing yourself to be free. So, what does freedom mean to you? Freedom can mean something as simple as, hey, I want to go to this restaurant this weekend, but I was afraid to talk to my significant other about it because I don't think that they want to go out. Express yourself. Tell your significant other or your friend, or hey, you want to go out this weekend, or hey, you want to go out to this restaurant, or I'm in the mood for this. We diminish our worth so easily in a relationship because we're trying to keep things afloat. I don't want to say this because this might start another argument. Oh, I don't want this to become a big deal. So I'll just go with whatever they want to do. Speak your opinion. Share your voice. It's hurtful in a relationship to not have a voice in it. As I said, it's hurtful in a relationship to not have a voice in it because of two things. One, because your partner thinks that everything is good, your significant other thinks everything's good because you're just agreeing whatever ideas they have. And two, you're not allowing the relationship to grow because you're not putting your own perspective into it. It's, as I said at the beginning a little bit earlier, it's a collaborative effort. So if you're not collaborating with your partner, your significant other, is it really a relationship that you really enjoy? Now we have people, these are for the people here that believe that, okay, well, I don't mind being submissive. I don't mind agreeing whatever my significant other is providing or sharing to how the relationship grow because I think they have better decision making skills than I do. They may be God in reincarnation with you as a partner. Your voice still matters. Your voice still matters. I'll say it again. Your voice still matters because of the fact that you are in a relationship for a reason. If you're not in a relationship to express yourself and to grow, then you should not be in that relationship. And if you feel like you don't have the ability to truly be free in a relationship, if you don't have the ability to truly express yourself, even if you are making the steps to do so, I'm here to say that you're not truly free. You're not truly free because if you are in a safe space, let's think about it this way. If you're in a safe environment, you should be able to express what you want, express your needs, express how you want to be loved, what turns you on, what doesn't turn you on, what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy. And that person should be able to, they might not agree with it, but at least they're listening to you. At least they're attentive to you. At least they're reciprocating the feelings that you're having. Like, okay, I know this is not something you want. I know this is not something you enjoy. I know this is not something that doesn't make you happy. So let's work on it. Back to the collaborative effort. If you are in that relationship and you're at that point, like, if you're in a committed relationship at that, and you're at the point where you feel like you're not even truly even speaking. Now, there's one thing for you to answer what they're saying, and you talk, having communication about small things. But if you're not truly speaking about your true self is the person that you've created through self love, that person that you know that is the source of your happiness, the person that's bringing you love with internally, that person that's giving you the strength to keep going. If that voice is not being expressed out loud, then that's a problem. Now I don't want to leave out the single people, of course. Single people, I'm here to tell you as well that you have to be free when you're going to relationships also. Don't jump into a relationship thinking that you just have to go along with whatever your significant other says. You have a voice too. You have the right to be who you want to be as long as you're not hurting someone else. And you have the right to express what you enjoy and what you don't enjoy. Don't just jump and follow whatever is being told. Express yourself, speak your true voice, and allow yourself to be in a relationship and not just be a part of a relationship. Be in the relationship, meaning talk, express, speak, share, bring up ideas. Don't just be a part of a relationship where you're just going with the flow. If you're going with the flow in a relationship, you might have those times, yes. But if you're just going with the flow 24/7, it's not really a relationship. You're just cohabitating with someone else. You're just a roommate with someone else. You're just a friend with someone else. You guys are just associates. You're not truly partners. You're not truly lovers. You're not truly people that are striving to be their best self separately, but also be the best you can be in a relationship. Simple as that. So, if you're watching this video, whether you're single, whether you're in a committed relationship, or just start a relationship, and you're like, I'm ready to be free, in my relationships. I'm ready to express myself. And I didn't know what it meant to be free in relationships, but now I do. But I need help. I need an extra step to get there. I'm here to help you. Go to my website, yourcolabcoach.com. You'll be able to do a relationship checklist and see my coaching packages. You have a free 15-minute coaching session. All you have to do is just sign up. That way we can see if we're a good fit for each other. In the meantime, follow me on Facebook, Collab Coaching. Follow me on Instagram, Collab Coaching. This video will be on YouTube. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out on all my new series coming up for this year. And share this with anyone that you know is struggling with having that freedom and expressing their freedom in relationships or being single. You know, it's a beautiful feeling on this side. I just want you to help. I want to help you get to this side. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. Happy 2021.